Hi, good morning everybody. This is Des Serval here at Big Cat Rescue. Just finishing up breakfast. I missed it. That's okay. I think he would have preferred to have a private breakfast anyway. Please take a second and share this. Tag your friends and family. Let everybody know that we are live. Try to do a decently long live this morning. Desi, are you all done? So Des Serval is just in his feeding lockout area, finishing up breakfast. He's got to make sure he got every last crumb. You might not be able to see him. He's blending in quite well behind the greenery. I was hoping he'd come out and do his after breakfast grooming. Desi, come say hi. He obviously took breakfast away from his plate. That raised slab right there is where they dropped the food, but he decided to move it, apparently. You getting every last piece, buddy? Nom 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 noms. Nom nom noms. So you guys know Alethea is currently in the Funcation enclosure, so I was going to try to show you all of our Servals, but she is on the opposite side of the sanctuary, so we're going to start with Mr. Des, although I see Ginger walking around in the background. Desi, what'd you get? I don't even see anything. I don't even see anything. Getting every little crumb. Don't eat those acorns and leaves, though. Did you just turn around and fling your food everywhere? I don't even see food. It must just be the smell of the food. My guess is he took his mush ball, which just basically looks like a ground hamburger patty, and it falls apart like crazy. Did you fling it? I find it amazing. Occasionally a cat will drop like a piece of meat on the ground and it'll get covered in leaves and sticks and whatnot, and then somehow they're able to, just with their tongues, get all of the foreign objects off and then eat the food. Desi, what is that? Must just be getting all the juices. Hi. Wow, wow, wow. What you got going on in there? What you got going on in there, silly? I was hoping you'd come out and say hi soon. Wow, wow, wow. I know. What do you got there? I have seen nothing. I have seen nothing. Just licking every leaf, every stick. You are so goofy. Is this the only scene we're gonna get from you? I thought you'd come back out. Are you done? Oh, goodness. Are you done yet? I'd love to know what you're actually consuming there. I'd love to see. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I guess we'll go see a neighbor that's not just obsessively doing whatever you're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell people that you're doing this. It's weird. Just in case you eat one of those palm nut things. I think you got the wrong idea. Beecher eats the grass, not the dirt. Get a drink of water. You just have dirt mouth. You just have dirt mouth. Now we might be able to see him a little better than just whatever he was doing there. That was my theme for Monday's live. Cats are weird. It's a weirdo cat. Whoa. Whoa. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Wow. Wow. Meow, meow, meow. I'm doing a good job of grooming, Desi. You're doing such a good job. Yeah, that's normally where you're eating breakfast. It's a good angle. You guys can see that Des only has 3 legs. He was found that way over a decade ago in Arizona on the side of the road. Nobody really knows the real story of Des. Somebody out there does, but nobody would come forward. When he was found, he was clinging to life. Luckily, they were able to save him, and then he was transferred here to Big Cat Rescue. And he, of course, has some arthritis. He has some struggles with grooming, but for the most part, Des is faster than I am. He can still beat you to lockout before you want him to be in there. Every last drop. That's just what he's doing today. Right, Desi? You're such a big boy. You are such a big boy. You're as tall as this lockout. This lockout was made for tigers. This lockout was made for tigers once. Yeah, it's true. Good job, buddy. Back to the same spot. Alright, well, I was going to show everybody how big your enclosure was when you came out of lockout, but he does not want to come out of lockout. Touche, Des. Touche. Alright, let's see if we can spot Ginger. She was being really active. This is the section where all of our servals are, minus, again, Alethea, who is spending the next few weeks in funcation. Gigi, where'd you go? There she is, way back there. I know, Hutchie, I'm coming, babe. I come in. She is way back there in the doorway. Likely going to avoid us at all costs. Ginger. Hi, sweetheart. You need some new sponsors in your life. You gotta show your face occasionally. Yeah, you gotta show your face occasionally, babe. She is such a beautiful serval. She's actually really, really silly and goofy and has like a really fun personality, but she just doesn't like to show it. Definitely have to hit her on the right day and then you'll get a show, because she is goofy. She loves to play with her food. She really loves enrichment. She just rarely lets anybody see her do that anymore. She's really good at operant conditioning. I will say, when I come here in the evenings to do Des and Hutch's PM medications, Ginger and Nala are right there front and center. Maybe that's what I need to do. Feature those two at PM meds time, because they're always out. Always out begging at that point. It's funny because Ginger and Nala have both had to heal broken legs before. It's kind of a weird coincidence with the two of them as well. Oh, you're not going to use your corridor because I'm standing here? You see these lovely little paths that she has. Shows you exactly her walking paths and her walking routines. And they do that in the wild too. Generations of the same species will use the same little pathways like that, which is absolutely incredible. So Ginger actually has this enclosure that she's in, that she kind of just showed you all of it, but she also can cross through this tunnel here and all the way over right up next door to Hutch. We're gonna go potty. I see that that's what you think about my live. Good deal. You're so goofy. If this is the only way I can show your face, then so be it. It's a cute little potty routine she has. She has to scratch up all the dirt around it before she pees on it. Ginger. Oh, I told you she's got a silly personality. All right, let's not make the boy wait any longer. All right, Mr. Handsome, where'd you go? You can't have given up on me that early. I only got one meow and then he disappeared. Probably because Ginger came closer. Let's see. He's back there in his grasses, I'm sure. Thank you to everybody helping out in the comments. I will be honest, I have not been watching my screen at all, so other than to make sure the cat I'm trying to look at is on the screen. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi, mister. I was like, where did my boy go? Hi, Hutch. You guys are noticing a pretty big personality difference between Des, Ginger, and now Hutch. Hutch is a very rare exception to the rule of Servals, meaning that for 80% of the time he's pretty sweet. If food is involved, he is very scary. Very scaries. You are very serious about your foods. Oh, there's a Nala. I'm gonna keep my eye on her and see where she ends up because I want to show her. Nala! Nala Bean! Don't go in your den, please. Hey, you! We're over here eating our grasses from the old Beecher days. From the old Beecher days. We believe that pretty much all of our servals, some we know for a fact, like Alethea and Hutch, were kept as pets. Same thing with Nala. Obviously that did not work out long term. They might be cute, cuddly little kittens, but when they get to be 20, 30, 40 pounds of claws and teeth, it doesn't go well. All you servals are acting weird today. I will say that Monday was our monthly ivermectin, and that's a dewormer, so some of them might have some belly aches, because Lord knows they like to catch birds and lizards and frogs and whatnot. Right, kiddo? Right, kiddo? Hi, mister. I know, I love you too. I love you too. So last week I talked to a group of students at Ohio University, and they had submitted about a little over 50 questions to me ahead of time. And so it was basically me talking for a full hour, answering all of the questions. And of course I did all of the basics, you know, what we do here at Big Cat Rescue and why we do it and where a lot of the cats have come from. And they wanted to know a lot about my own personal story and things like that as well. But a big question that a lot of them asked was, you know, do you bond with these animals? And of course we do. And I think that's what people find so amazing, is that we deeply bond with these animals even though we don't touch them. So the only time you'll see a cat at Big Cat Rescue being handled is when they are sedated for a medical procedure, and that's just vet and staff. And, you know, when you explain it to them, it's like, sure, you know, in the beginning, the relationship's probably all about food. But there's a lot of us that just go and talk to the cats or give them enrichment or give them their popsicles. We do operant conditioning. Of course, we feed them. We play music for them, we read to them, we cry with them, we laugh with them, we do all of the things that you would do in any relationship with anyone. But we've absolutely, completely bonded with these cats. And so it was refreshing to talk to, you know, like 50, 60 students that, you know, may want to have a future with animals, and teaching them that they don't have to go to the types of facilities where you get to touch them and hold them and take their babies from their mamas and get your pictures with them and things like that. So it was a really nice talk. I'm really, really grateful that they asked me. It was definitely a trip down memory lane too, on how Mark and I got here and got started out here. All right, Hutchie, good talk. Where'd Nala sneak off to? Try to see Nala and Zuccari. Just gotta keep an eye on the time. I believe we've got a staff meeting. Sometimes she goes up there. It'd be a good spot in the morning. It sure is full sun up there. She might have gone in the den though, but at least I guess we saw her walk by. That's more than we get from her sometimes. See how it goes. Nope. Master of disguise. And eluding her keepers. Miss Nala. Let's see see if Zuccari's still around somewhere. I guess I should check in here from the angle that I have on this side. I feel like he's usually in there though. Sometimes, but not usually. It's my favorite thing about small cats. It's finding them. Tigers are usually pretty obvious. They definitely make it fun. Nope. Okay. Oh, all the way at the edge. Good deal. All the way at the edge. Hi, Zuzu. What's this handsome boy doing? Hi. Hi, kiddo. Hi, handsome. Hi, cutie pie. Hi, cutie pie. Oh, is that all we're gonna get? I guess that's all we're gonna get. Hi! I'll make you mad, but we never get to see you anymore. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! That was very playful. Did you guys see him leap over that grass? I hope I got that on film. You being a wild man? You being super wild? Oh, peeing on our grasses. You look all stirred up. You are all stirred up. Whoa! Oh my! Zuzu. That was incredible. That was incredible. I'm wondering if we're seeing some poop zoomies. I think we're seeing some poop zoomies. My very goodness, sir. My very goodness, sir. King of Hymns Mountain. King of Hymns Mountain. Are you showing off for Kimba? Because that's nuts. Because that means you are crazy if you're showing off to Kimba. You You look so happy. Look how smiley he is. Oh my gosh. Playing with his toys. Whoa! How am I supposed to keep up with you? There is no way to keep up with you. It's a wild man. He is a wild man. Every time I zoom in, he takes off running. I don't know what to do. Keeping me on my toes. He's like, I heard I don't have a lot of sponsors. Boom. Let me show you how cute I am. I can tell you one thing, one of the biggest stories we've always heard about people who have attempted keeping African servals who belong in the wild of Africa, meaning they can hold their own against some of the world's biggest predators, and people try to stick them in their house as pets, is that they usually rip down ceiling fans. And I'm like, I am totally seeing that as like a thing right now, right in front of my face. Where'd you go? Woo! He's like a gazelle. You're like a gazelle. For somebody who was limping a few weeks ago, this is crazy. This is crazy. Is this how you got that limp? Because I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, the funny thing is he's only using like 2 of his long areas of enclosure. He's got a whole other section with a big platform. You's being so crazy. You's being so crazy. Oh, and onto a platform. I've never seen him on this platform, so he's definitely in a mood. Definitely in a mood, aren't you, sir? You better go get some water. I've never seen you so crazy. Look at that sweet boy. I love his permanent smile. Permanent smile boy. Yeah, permanent smiles. You making up for the last like 100 times they tried to show you and you just hidden away. Oh my gosh. Oh. That is Kimba walking around in the background. Kimba's on his month-long vacation rotation, but because he's kind of a wild man too, he stays in the roof section right after feeding so that the keepers can safely walk all the way around vacation without him being out there territorial. And then they're able to let him out into the big section, close the door again, and then clean his feeding lockouts. So just in case anybody's been wondering why he spends a little more time up front in the mornings, that is why. There's also been like camera things and surveyor things that have kept him in just slightly longer. I volunteered yesterday, and of course I am the one that fed and cleaned Mr. Kimba, and he was not very happy that I wasn't allowed to let him out because they thought somebody might be coming to do something, and then they didn't, and then he got to come out, and thankfully he didn't yell at anybody. You're ridiculous. You just love that rock. Just love that rock. my gosh. Who knew this was gonna be the Zuccari show? Who knew? I would go over and show you Kimba, but when he is confined to that section, he gets a little testy. I don't like to invoke that, so I had to remind him after his procedure that him and I were best friends before that, so don't be mad at me. I didn't make that decision. Are you tuckered out now? Should we go try to see Miss Cully? Well, that was fun. That was super fun. So if anybody wants to sponsor Zuccari, you can do that at bigcatrescue.biz. Oh, I have dropped my radio. To my understanding, I know the enrichment team has already built the enrichment for the big game. I think that they were just finalizing the... Obviously, we had to wait and see who the two teams were going to be. But I think they started painting the logos. So I have no idea when Afton is planning to do that. In the years past, I've always gone live for that. So I will again today, as long as somebody tells me it's happening. Otherwise, sorry, I can't help. Or if she does it on a day I'm not here, but maybe somebody else will do it. I don't know. Let's see if there is a Kali. She's been hanging out in this den instead of out in the open. Yeah, there she is. Oh, I don't want to wake her up. It's like when Simba didn't have access to his pool section. Oh, hi, honey. Oh, I can't show you. You're in a curve. You're in a curve. Hi, honey. This phone is still not very good with photo and video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. Kali. So anyway, when Simba was spending all that time after his neuter not allowed in his section with his pool, it kind of broke their routine where they hang out napping next to each other every day. So she's been spending time in that den. It's closest to her feeding lockout, so it makes sense to me. Tuck away with my full belly, take my nap. Go try to see if Simba or Arya are out. I'm on foot. I'm not going to get too much farther away from my office, so it's not a struggle to make it back on time. Simba does have access to his pool area and open air, but he hasn't been spending that much time in it. And he's not over here now, so. At least we got a Kali chuff. Sorry my phone doesn't focus. I've been really disappointed in the camera on this phone. I'm gonna go back to my 12. Well, I see an Aria tushy. Okay, I can't get this gate to open. There we go. Hopefully we can see her face. There she is. Hi, honey. Hi, Aria. Here's our princess lady. This'll be a good Wednesday Zen moment. Yeah. There she is. Most magical girl. Nice and sleepy. I'd really love like dueling shirts, one with Max Tiger and one with Arya Tiger, where they look like they're tiggering around and like rainbows are everywhere that they just jumped from. That's how magical they both are. Yep, I got out here just late enough to catch everybody after they've had breakfast, they've done some grooming. Temperatures are rising a little bit each day as well. That makes for lots of sleepy cats. Thank you so much, Chris, for letting me know. It looks like we've had quite a few donations, so thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Faces like this, really appreciate that. And again, if anybody wants to sponsor any of the cats here at Big Cat Rescue, that's at bigcatrescue.biz. And one of the last things that I want to mention is I talked about it on Monday. I shared it to my Brittany Mira Big Cat Rescue public Facebook page. It's also on it was on our main Facebook page, and it's also in the Big Cat Rescue Facebook groups. But we do have a special fundraiser going on. Deb has a fundraiser that covers a lot of really important, wonderful things here that's being matched dollar for dollar. The goal is $5,000. I think she's a little over $1,000 away from meeting that goal. And since it's matched dollar for dollar, that means $5,000 turns into $10,000. So thank you so much to everybody who's already donated. I know, things are a little crazy. Inflation's nuts. Life is just crazy. So every little penny counts, of course, but if you are still interested in helping us reach that goal for Deb, please go ahead and donate to that fundraiser. I think it's sooner than later running out of time. Even if it doesn't happen though, it's still a really wonderful amount for the cats, so thank you guys. All right, sweet lady. Go see if we can see one more sleepy face. I see him over there, so. Go check in on Simba. Simba Tiger's usually sleeping in the funniest positions. See what he's doing today. Sleeping in a tunnel. kiddo. I don't want to disturb you too much. I want you to know I'm coming. Hi. Why are you sleeping in your tunnel? Hi, good boy. Yeah, I know. You don't have to move. There's a tunnel that connects, well, he actually has two separate tunnels, but this tunnel connects his main enclosure with the open air section to a section that has like 7-ish bubbles and 3 dens and another water dish over by staff offices. So I've never seen him lay here before, but it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I can't get as close, no wire view with you though. Those big old paws are way too close. Those paws. Yeah, Simba quickly became a lot of our favorites. He's just so silly and goofy, and yet, you know, true tiger, stocky and sneaky and unpredictable. Just a goofball. However goofy a tiger can be, right? Well, again, a very big thank you to everybody who donated on this live or over on Deb's fundraiser for her birthday. Really appreciate all of the cat sponsorships. If you guys joined in late and you missed Zuccari, you have to rewatch this. It'll be at bigcattv.com. There's like a Q&A with Brittany style playlist where all of my lives filter to. They also post automatically on our main Facebook page as well as my personal public page. It's probably kind of redundant, but and I really appreciate all the donations and everybody who just donates their time and energy here on these lives to help answer questions. You know, it may feel like we're not reaching new people, but I know for a fact that there's somebody new in these lives every single time we go live. And if we can even reach one person and teach them about how amazing these animals are and why they belong in the wild and not cages, then it is a good, worthwhile day. Right, Bubs? All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, and weather permitting, I will try to show the opposite side of the sanctuary tomorrow. So, see you guys soon.